Welcome back. Glad to have you all back. Thank you for viewing my videos. Hope that you enjoy them. Please like, subscribe, like, and share these videos. Right now I'm on a goal to reach 500 subscribers. So once that goal is reached, I will be doing a giveaway on my channel, and we're gonna look more into what the giveaway, the gifts will be to my 5 lucky subscribers. I'm gonna do five. I'm gonna do a giveaway for 5 of my subscribers. All right. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so today I just want to share how I cook homemade onion rings and chili cheese dogs. Okay, so I've already got some onions right here that I started, well, I've already chopped them up, and just for demonstration purposes I have one more right here, and I'm going to just show you how I chop these up. Can they see? For what about 5 or 10 subscribers?
About 5.
Yeah, so once we get close to 500 subscribers, we'll give more details about what gifts we decide to give our 5 lucky subscribers. Alright, thank you. Enjoy watching. Okay, so here's the onions. Nothing really complicated about it except getting the skin off. And then after you do that, the next thing is just to cut onion rings. Can they see? Okay, so and how you do that is just, you know, you want to see how these are kind of thick. So that's the width. You want to put the knife on the onion, you know, so just, okay, so that's one chop. Two chops. Sometimes that skin is can be a nuisance. It keeps on showing up. All right. And okay, that's my 3rd chop. I may can cut this one more time. This part up here is kind of thick. Alright, that's the last chop. Alright, so then once you do that, you just go ahead like this, just push the center outward so you can get the ring. Okay, like that. I'm trying not to break it because it's going to be a whole onion ring. Alright, so yeah, so once you do that, then you can just push the center out so you can get your onion ring like that. Okay, then like little pieces like this, I'm not going to use them. I got a bowl here set aside. I'm going to use those onions for something else. So that's the center. Okay, that's the onion rings. Okay, and more onion rings. Okay, so that's it. That's how I cut the onion ring. Alright, so I got some ground beef here. I got this from Publix. It was $6.59. So I'm gonna go ahead and brown this so that this is gonna be for the chili, to go on the chili cheese dogs. So, boom, there you go in the pan. Put this in the trash. Rinse my hands off. Alright, so the seasonings I'm going to be using for the ground beef, I got some curry powder. Alright. Now I'm not going to do any measuring, because I know just about how much I want to put in the ground beef to get the taste that I'm looking for. But I will say, just for anyone that's curious, I'm using like maybe a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of these seasonings. Next, I'm going to be using cumin. Alright, and next I got some minced onions. That's about a tablespoon. And last but not least, this is one of my favorite seasonings. This is by Rib Rack. I'm gonna use this is, I don't think this one's been open. Nope. Okay. So now all we need to do is get the ground beef here cooked, fully cooked, brown. And if there's a lot of grease that's been cooked off this ground beef, I'm gonna cut this up some. I don't hear any more sizzling. For me, I don't have a cooking thermometer, but you know, when I'm cooking ground beef, I really basically just go by make sure there's no red in it, and that, you know, just looking at it, I see smoke, I see boiling. It's hot. So I'm gonna go off camera for a minute and drain the ground beef, place it back in the pan, and I'll be right back with you. So, hello, welcome back, my roses. I got the ground beef here. I just drained some of the fat off of it. And this is the ground beef for the chili, for my chili cheese dog. Alright, so to this, I'm just going to add, this right here is some enchilada sauce. And as you see, this is almost 1 cup. I'm going to add this. I got some tomato paste here. This is just the Publix brand 12-ounce can. I'm not going to use all of it. I'm just going to use about that much. Okay. I got some Italian seasoning here. Alright, so I'm going to add about a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon and a half of that. I got this McCormick chili. Okay, and I'm going to also be adding some of this. Yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and add the whole pack. And see, these seasonings here, these seasoning packs, they already have sodium in them. So that's why I kind of said I'm not going to add salt to the ground beef while I'm cooking. Add a little bit of water. Add a little bit of water to this to help thin out the tomato paste. Good. What do y'all think? Alright, so now I'm going to move on to the next part of the meal that I'm preparing, which will be the onion rings. I'm just going to put the top on this. I'm going to cut it down low, just so it can just simmer, but not, you know, burn at the bottom or anything. Okay, so I got some ingredients here. Let me get these over here on the counter. For how I'm going to prepare the onion. Alright, welcome back, my roses. We got the chili here. It's just simmering on low heat. And while the chili is simmering, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get these onion rings in this hot grease. Alright, so what I got here, I got some buttermilk. This is about, this might be a cup and a half or 2 cups. I got some sour cream. But I'm going to do the dry ingredients first. Sour cream, I got an egg. That's for the wet ingredients. For the dry ingredients, I got about 2 cups of flour. I got some seasoning. Alright, so in my seasoning here, I got some onion powder, garlic powder. I got some Tony Chachere's, Creole seasoning. And I got some salt. I'm going to add this to my flour. Alright, and then I got some baking powder. This is about a teaspoon, maybe a little over a teaspoon. Maybe a teaspoon, okay? Alright, and then this is some cornmeal. This is about, it's not half of a cup. Almost a half of a cup. Alright, so put that in. Okay, and I'm going to mix this up. Okay, and this is the sour cream. It's about a cup, maybe a little over a half cup. And an egg, 1 egg. You can see. Okay, yep, so just mixing this all up good together. And the reason I put the sour cream in is to make the wet mixture for the onion rings thick, you know, to give them a coat, to coat the onions. Okay, so hopefully that's mixed up pretty good. Alright. Okay, so got some hot flour. So I'm just going to put some of the onions here in the wet mixture. Okay, and then I'm going to drop them in the dry mixture. And just put some of the flour mixture on the wet onion rings. Okay, and then I'm gonna dip some of them again. Okay. And now they're ready for the hot grease. I'm just going to let those fry. Just going to let the onion rings fry, you know, till they're golden brown. And clean my hands up. I'll be right back with you. Thank you for watching, my roses. Alright, so I'm just giving the onion rings, just flipping them over so the other side can brown. Let's see, I may want to use a fork. Yep, so you're just going to let those keep frying until they're golden brown. Alright, welcome back, my roses. I'm just finishing up frying these onion rings. They're nice and golden brown. I'll let y'all get a close-up shot. Alright, so let me just go ahead.
recording.
Alright, my roses, so these are just about ready to come out the grease. As you can see, they're nice and golden brown. I'm going to go ahead and get my pan out the oven with the other onion rings. I've been keeping them in here just to keep them warm. But I'm going to go ahead and take some of these out and add. Alright, my roses, that's the last of the onion rings. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to put these in the oven so that they can keep warm. I'm going to get the stove cleaned off and I'm going to grill the hot dogs and we'll start putting all this together. Stay here with me, I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back, my roses. We're going to get ready to grill the hot dogs for the chili cheese dogs. These are some jumbo beef franks. I picked these up from Publix for about, kind of pricey, about $11. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these grilled. Alright, so here on the grill I'm just going to drizzle some avocado oil. Not much because hot dogs make a little grease, somewhat grease on their own. Okay, so just for I'm sorry, just for dinner tonight, this will be enough. So this is all I'm gonna grill out that pack. And yeah, so just let those go. All right, my roses. So these hot dogs are looking good. Yeah. Y'all see that nice grill? Oh, it's kind of juicy. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna let these go a couple more minutes. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take the hot dogs off the grill. Oops. Alright, so these are the grilled hot dogs.
Big move.
Alright, so my roses, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get a plate. I'm going to get this food set up over here. You'll see me prepare a plate, and I'll let y'all see my co-host taste it. Stick with me, I'll be right back with you. Alright, welcome back. So we're going to go ahead and put a plate together. I got a hot dog bun. Hot dog. I'm going to get some of this chili. Okay, and I got some cheese. Alright. And I'm just going to put some parsley just for some greenery. Got onion rings. Alright.
Smile.
into it. So I have some horseradish sauce. Okay, and I'm just going to use a heaping tablespoon. We got some Kraft real mayo. Okay, I got some 100% pure organic raw honey. So I'm not doing any measuring. I'm just really just putting how much I think I need to put in there of each ingredient to get the results that I want. Okay, then I'm going to use this Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Just for some color, I'm just going to add a little parsley into my dipping sauce. And I don't know if y'all can see it. Alright, I'm just going to give it a taste. So I got one of my nice crispy onion rings.
I'm right here.